bitch. Had a sauce on the bitch, made her fall from the drip. Now she all on my dick. Had a sauce on the bitch. Had a sauce on the.
What's good? Yeah, welcome to the video. Shout out to Gento, you feel me? This is his gameplay in the background. I just wanted to talk over a little bit so you guys can see. If you've never ever seen any 2K18 gameplay, you guys could go over to Gento's channel and check out him. He's playing the Prelude, going through the career early before any of us, and you guys can get a feel for the game. So now I'm gonna talk to you guys and let's get to the screenshots and stuff I want to really address. So the video not about just all of this gameplay, but yeah, shout out to him. Now let's get into what we want to talk about, you feel me? All right guys, so first thing I want to do is direct you guys attention to these two screenshots we're going to be talking about in this video, which is pretty much all of the archetypes with the dual versus the pure. The first one is going to be basically showing the badges, what badges you can get. As you guys can see, gold, Hall of Fame, silver, which ones and stuff like that get Hall of Fames. And then the second screenshot, we're going to talk about more of the screenshot that kind of shows the attributes, like the number of pellets and the comparison between different archetypes, and basically between the two archetypes that I'm having a tough time choosing. And I want you guys to help me choose. Before I continue the conversation, the video, yes, shout out to the 2K dev that let me know. He confirmed that you can actually make a playmaking defender in speed boost, and I was like, what? So they actually gonna let me get defense and still be able to speed boost? That's like a dream come true that I was trying to do, you feel me, in 17. But continuing on with the video, like I said, my two that I'm debating. So let's pay attention to the first skill category. And basically I want to make this video also to maybe I can help you guys out, because we're going to be just in general talking about pure archetypes versus the dual, because there's a lot of talks about them and people making all these judgments. So I'm gonna give y'all a good conclusion so you guys can choose the right build. So first thing first, ball handling, like the passing and ball handling, the pure is like one of my choices. And my second choice, of course, is the speed boost and lockdown, which is passing and ball handling first with defending second. Now we're gonna X out the category where it starts off with defending. We wouldn't choose defense first, because if you choose defense first, you get like your ratings mainly on you feel me, higher with, you feel me, with the defense. But I want to have higher offense so I can be able to speed boost, you get what I'm saying? But anyway, so the first category, passing and ball handling, the pure, you get Diamond Hall of Fame, Ankle Breaker Hall of Fame, Pick and Roll Maestro. And if you can't, you feel me, if y'all can't see it, I'm gonna read it. So basically you get 5 Hall of Fame badges, which is your original, you know, 5 Hall of Fame badges that we get on a 2K17. So basically that's basically a generic playmaker. Then they gonna give you 5 more golds, 3 silvers, 6 bronze, so only 19 badges total. Now we go to my second choice, which is passing, ball handling, and defending. You don't get no Hall of Fame badges. You still get Dimer, Lob City, Ankle Breaker, all that pick and roll, flashy passer. But if you look over to the right, it says you have 8 total gold badges. And now when I go to the pure defending, the only other choices for defending badges is defensive stopper, pickpocket, pick dodger, and charge card. And oh bro, if they allow me to get gold defensive stopper, gold pickpocket, gold pick dodger, along with my gold dimer, gold pick and roll maestro, you feel me, stuff like that, if I get all them gold, like I'll go crazy, bro, with just gold defensive stopper. And so that, like, it's a tough choice. Now it's a lot of people saying don't go with the duels, it's not a good thing. But don't let nobody tell you what you want to do. Me, I'm personally leaning purposefully towards this build, especially because a lot of y'all not going to choose the ball handling and defending. A lot of y'all not going to choose it at all, for real. Hold on, why does that one look different? I see 2, for some reason I see 2 ball handling and defending, and let me see. Oh, all right, they still like the same though. One say 9, one say 8. I mean, basically we get the picture. But anyway, I want to lean towards the duel, because at the end of the day, I want you guys to choose the archetype that best fits you, bro. Choose your playstyle. That really is my playstyle. Being able to dribble, I was like the first lockdown I was actually dribbling, and playmaker was my original archetype. So I like to be able to carry, but also on the other side of the ball, I want to play defense. So I'm basically a two-way player, like LeBron, like John Wall. We two-way players, bro. That's just my playstyle. Now the pure is going to be cool, but when you think about Hall of Fame badges, I was told by the 2K dev that the Hall of Fame badges are nerfed extremely. So, and even in the old 2K and 17, Hall of Fame badges really wasn't a huge difference when it came to certain badges. I think you could kind of clearly see the difference in ankle breaker or limitless range, but for the most part, you really can't tell the difference. It's all the same. That's what's making me lean towards the passing, ball handling, and defending. So we compared the badges. Let's compare the actual, what am I looking for? The numbers, like the layups, dunks, and middies. So looking at it again, we got a different screenshot. So look at the pure passing. We're going to compare both categories together in each one. So for layups, you get a 12 on your layups as a pure. You get 11 on the one for the defending with it. That's not too big of a difference. So all right, that's cool. Dunks, I get better dunks if I choose defending over the pure. That's crazy. So that's a plus. Mid-range, it says 9 out of 14. I don't know. We don't know what 9 is. How low is a 9 midi? Like, let me think. 9, if I put 9 pellets up, hopefully it's literally just 80 minimum. I hope that's an 80, bro. Now for the pure, you get 11. I know that's over 80, bro. If it's only out of 16, that's definitely 80 something, 85, but that's not a big deal. But it ain't no big difference, like real crazy. The 3-point shot, pure 13, defending is 11. Not a crazy big difference, bro. Now clearly on ball handling, you can max it out to 25, basically at 99, and then with defending, the defending version, you only go to 21. And I feel like 21 is going to be higher than like an 86 ball handling. So of course you're going to be able to speed boost. So for the ball handling, passing, those attributes aren't that significantly different enough for me to say, oh, I'm gonna choose pure, because you know what I'm saying. So I would actually have the ability to increase post. Let me go to it. Oh no, it's trash. Hold on. All right, so we even on post offense. Let me put my fingers on the screen. Let me see. All right, so we got defending on the rebounding. I'm gonna be able to get more boards. The pure has a 7 out of 8 and the defending has an 8 out of 10. Now we go to the category that really crazy. 15 out of 18 for steals, and for the pure it's just 8. Dang. Wait, am I saying that right? Hold up. I think I'm right. Yeah, it's just 8. The next category, blocks, we getting 13. And with the pure ball handling, what you only getting? 5? I might be, this screen is kind of small, so I hope I'm reading them right, but y'all can see them too. And all the rest of the categories ain't that different. Let's compare speed. Let me go to defending, scroll all the way down, make sure I'm in the right category. You get a 22 out of 25. And when you go to pure, which is how many levels up? 1, 2, you get 22 out of 25 for speed anyway. Like, what's really the difference? You get the same stamina, and then the strength. I know I'm gonna be stronger with defending because defenders get strength. Yup, you stronger. Like, so I don't know. Like I said, the only comparison that's really crazy that the pure have over the archetype that I really want to choose is Hall of Fame badges. Now, guys, this is where it gets tricky. When you reach overall 99, you feel me? Like I made that video on it. They got something called the legend badge. So let's say all the people who making the dual archetypes, you're giving yourself the advantage, the chance to get the legend badge and increase your golds. Now, think about it. On the other screenshot, if I go back to it, it said that for the ball handling defender, I would have what, like 8 gold or 9 gold? It's like, hold on, let me think. I think it's, yeah, like 9 gold badges, bro. 9 or 8, I think it said, yeah, 9 gold badges. So whether it's 9 or 8, all of those can upgrade. It increase your compatibility of badges. So I might end up having 9 Hall of Fame badges. You can't increase over Hall of Fame. So the only thing with the pure, when I get the legend badge, all those silvers, whatever those silvers are, will turn Hall of Fame as well, which is probably more offensive stuff. So my determining factors, you feel me, for my decision is just like, I would first have to play the game, of course, but I believe on the Prelude, I'm gonna go ahead and make that archetype just to be different for y'all, because I know every other YouTuber telling y'all to do the cheese and manipulation. Like, a lot of people gonna be telling y'all to make ball handling 3-point shooters or straight playmaker. So I think I'm just going to side with the speed boost and lockdown and be different, and then be able to have different gameplay to show you guys and be a two-way playmaker. You feel me? Be able to play offense and defense. Plus, I like playing all the game modes too. So if I play Pro-Am, I'll be able to probably have a little bit of offense, but as when we flip sides, I'm gonna have defense too. Now, the only last questions, like I said, after actually playing the game, that's the only way I'll be able to determine, like, all right, come on now, if the defensive rating really doesn't matter. Like, I know it matters, but if it ain't no crazy, because at the end of the day, the person who controls defense, like you control your defense. At the end of the day, you control your player going from left to right, but the defense should increase my speed and increase the chances of me getting the turnover. Of course, you gotta increase your chances of getting steals, getting blocks when you time these joints. But like I said, if y'all go check out Gento gameplay, after looking at the gameplay, I can't judge it because it looked like it's a little different. The movement look a little more stiffer, but you gotta think that's players that's not fully upgraded, don't really have no badges, and it's without manipulation of knowing what the moves is. And I did see that the Kobe spam is back in the game. So imagine me being a lockdown, having a Kobe between the legs and then speed boost. Like, as long as I can speed boost, it's over. I'm not really focused on if the shooting not that great. I heard shooting not that great. So for all y'all who about to make the cheesy joint, shooting might be decent enough for the people who's making pures, but the duel, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to discourage you guys from make your pures if you want your Hall of Fame, make your duels. But I'm telling you, with the duel, when you hit 99, you can upgrade your golds to Hall of Fame, and I think that's fire. So at the end of the day, in conclusion, probably on the Prelude when it drop, I'll probably stream it or make a video. Y'all tell me in the comment section. I'm either going to, I think I might do 2 accounts, do the pure, and then might do the with the ball handling with the defense. But I think I'm gonna start off with the, I think we're gonna do the speed boost and lockdown defender, y'all. I'm gonna do it because I know nobody else ain't gonna do it. When I say it, niggas be like, what the heck? Ew, that's trash. So you feel me? I think I want to do it just to be different. I know every YouTuber in the whole community literally about to pick passing, ball handling, 3-point shooting because they probably believe that it's gonna be cheesy. But like, even with that, let me before I end the video, I'm ending the video on that topic. Hold on, let me switch pictures. I'm ending the video on the topic. When we go to the passing and ball handling and the 3-point shooting, let's look at the defensive categories for it real quick. I just want to see it. So your steals for that category is a 9, and your blocks is a 5. I mean, that's not that different, but what is the number? So at the end of the day, that's going to really be my conclusion. Playing the game, getting my movement, seeing how the game actually going to be. Does defense really matter? If defense don't matter, I guess I'm going to start over and just be like, forget it. But I know defense going to matter, bro. And you got to think about getting your ankles broke. So, but yeah, I'm not making this video to make you guys create a speed boost and lockdown defender, but I'm just making this video to let you guys know, choose your play style. Don't make what somebody else saying is the most cheesiest. Just play with your play style. If you was a center last year and you was doing post moves, make a post score. If you know you're a big man and you can't dribble, don't add ball handling with your center mix. Like, you feel me? So, and I think certain archetypes gonna be overpowered when it comes to certain game modes, but that's really make this video stupid long. Sorry for talking y'all heads off, but yeah, man, I think that's my decision, yo. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section. W or L should I do? I'm gonna do it just to be different, you feel me? And we gonna get into it. I'm gonna build my player and just see. Because if I don't do it, who gonna do it? How would I ever know? How would I ever discover, will this ball handling passing be trash with defending? A two-way player. Two-way players in general. So it's your boy LaMonsta. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. And we out of here. Yeah.